everything you're filming and what's being said now stays strictly confidential between us three, so we're not giving consent for this information to go anywhere else.
I've just finished a 45-minute trot around my local place. And as I was trotting, I noticed a small protest on the road, just up the road, and we'll go up there. But the end of my 45 minutes trot was here at the local police station. It's a pretty new police station. Really nice building. Yeah, because I was on a trot, I don't have any of my gear. So I've got no gimbal. I've got no action cam. I got no holders. I don't have a battery pack. And I'm just using my earplugs. But this is a really, really cool building, I think. If it wasn't a police station, it'd be a great place to work in, I reckon. So the left-hand side is custody, visitors and property collection. That bit is the general inquiries. So we're going to wander up. We'll wander up and I'm going to try my best to prevent this from jumping about all over the place, but it will because I'm incompetent. And here is the rear entry to the custody secure yard. It's pretty big actually. It's like prison walls around it. So we'll trot through the trees. We'll trot through the trees and watch the squirrels getting attacked by flies because I'm sweaty. There he goes. He's up there, getting on with life. Yeah, so not only does it have the big concrete walls there, it's got these green metal fencing around it as well. It's as if the place is a prison, but it's not. It's a police station with a pretty big custody suite, and I've no idea why they need something that big unless they transport in people from other places, I guess. So we've gone up the hill and we'll just go around. And this place is interesting. This place is a gym on the ground floor or the lower ground floor. I don't know whether this is the ground or the lower ground, because it's the ground floor on this level when you're on this road, but on the other road it's one floor down. But above it, this big, huge building. It's quite impressive. It's all glass fronted all the way around. It's called Central House. And apparently this is where the local College of Police is, the civil service. And yet there is not one bit of branding for it. Not one bit of branding. There is nothing that says it's the College of Police at all. I have no idea why. Why are they trying to keep it secret? It's a bit strange. That's interesting terminology. A bike spa. I don't know whether that's just their terminology for secure parking of bicycles, or whether they actually do fix bikes. Okay. Right, we're we're just about to head to the place that the protesters are protesting against. And I think the stuff in front of me is part of it, but I could be wrong on that. And I'm pretty sure this camera is jumping about all over the place. And I'm going to be moving this live over to my other channel. Have I just been completely incompetent? I got a feeling I can't get out of here. I got a terrible feeling I just fucked up. You fucked up, you fucking moronic. Something just happened to my earbuds. I've no idea. Can you hear me? Nerdy, tell me, what is wrong with my mic quality? What is up with it? Is it just that it's windy? I have no idea which. I've got my earplug headphones in, and then I press live, and I have no idea if these things are actually what's connected, or whether it's my phone that's connected. Let me know if you can. So yes, I am incompetent. It was no good coming around here. I just did a detour just to delay you. Kicking conkers. The muffler is mostly working. I haven't got a muffler. I've just finished a 45-minute run. I noticed there was a very small protest just down the road. And I'm pretty clear I know what the protest is about. In fact, they gave me, let me put this somewhere. Here we go. They gave me a little thingy. Born on death row, bred for terminal toxicity testing. Get down, get down, get down, get down. TheCampBeagle.com. A roadside protest camp, heart of a peaceful something. Anyway, you can press, if you really want to really look at it, I'll go the other side, will it not? Oh, fuck it. Right, what's on the other side? Yeah, click print screen if you're interested. Action checklist, pick up a leaflet about vivisection. Look up non-animal methods, write to your MP, blah, blah, blah. So this is what they're protesting about. And they're protesting here in my local place because right next to the police station, right next to the College of Police, there is a long-standing company which is currently called LabCorp. And we've got some protesters out here. We'll have a chat, I think. Good day. So this is LabCorp, pretty big. Been here a long time. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
You all right? How are you?
Very good, very good. No name, just a number. I'm a special kind of beagle. Camp Beagle. So is this protest regular on every Saturday?
No.
No?
No. It was just this one event, shall we say, but Are you particularly interested in this?
I'm interested in protests and just finding out what's going on.
Okay.
We don't usually get many of them here in Harrogate. We used to get the stuff up at Menwith Hill many years ago.
I remember.
But we don't usually get that much here. I usually have to go over to Leeds to do it. But I was out on my run and I just came past some of your colleagues down there and I thought, well, I know what they're doing. So when I finished my run, I just decided, right, I'll come up here. I don't have any of my usual gear with me at all. I just have my phone and my earplugs.
Right.
And that's it. And I thought I'd say hello. Is there any message that you'd like to give at all?
You're recording.
I am, yeah.
What are you going to do with the video?
It's live at the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
On what?
YouTube.
Okay.
So is there a message that you'd like to give at all? Out to anybody that might be watching?
Would like more people to come and protest outside LabCorp, yes.
And that's particularly a Harrogate-based thing, yeah?
Well, no, they have laboratories all over. There's Charles River, Tranent, Sequani, and another LabCorp somewhere. And there's, of course, MBR Acres, the breeding facility. Down
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're the particular Harrogate branch of the
Well,
group?
it's just people, really. Yeah.
Did you travel in?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was arranged online.
Getting a bit old for it, yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. Okay. It's very peaceful. You just sit in here. You've just got your stuff. There's nobody comes down here though.
We wish we weren't sitting here because we wish this place wasn't here.
But nobody comes here. Nobody comes down this road, especially not on a Saturday.
Only the workers.
Yeah. But they know what's going on. Only the workers. They know what's going on. And yeah. All right.
Okay, cheers.
Enjoy yourself. So this is LabCorp. It's been here for many, many years. Whether it was LabCorp previously, I don't know. It's a massive site. Stretches all the way down there and all the way up there. And it's got these big railings all around it. As you can see, security gate for vehicles for getting in and security there. And it's got these turnstiles, so can't get in without your badge. And it does a lot of testing on animals. Unfortunately for the human race, the testing on animals is what we have come to just either accept or ignore, or maybe it comes from the Bible. It is our place to rule the animals. There's no one in here. There's one car. That is it. I mean, I don't know what they're doing coming here on a Saturday, because it's a bit irrelevant. They have some colleagues down here at these lights, which is a bit more relevant because you've actually got people going past. But here, on a Saturday, there's nobody comes through. This is the College of Policing, which is secret and doesn't really exist. And nobody is interested in it, and there's no branding. Nobody knows it's there, although everyone knows there's a local College of Policing. And it used to be, they only moved a few years ago. The place where they had was shared with British Telecom. It was a British Telecom training place as well. And it's all been converted into housing, residential housing. Very nice, posh housing, as long as you're not on minimum wage. As long as you've got a career, you can get in there. Okay, so let's see. Who have we got over here? How much battery have I got left? Not a particular lot. Let's go see the ladies and gents. There's Death down there. Death is here. Death. I'm quite impressed with that costume. I'm quite impressed with your costume. It's looking very good. It's very scary, yeah. I can see everybody's going to stop. Everybody's going to stop just to see you see. Very good.
It's not about that, is it?
Huh?
It's not about that.
It's not about that. It's not.
It's about knowing what.
It's about them down there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Which is, you had the right to protest,
We do.
which is perfect.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. And it's very quiet and peaceful.
Well, someone has to speak up for the animals that are being tortured.
Someone has to speak up for the animals that are being tortured.
Especially the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Are the dogs extra special rather than
No.
rabbits or
no,
mice?
Any animal at all.
Yeah. But you're focusing on the dogs because humans like dogs and it might trigger some emotionally, yeah?
Not really. This is about people, human beings being victims in life and not realising what is actually happening behind the scenes. And if we could show some more compassion towards those voiceless animals, we might have a better world than we have right now.
Human beings being victims, you said? Did you mean animals being victims?
Animals are victims, but humans behave like victims too.
Oh, constantly. There's all the protests going on all over the place every week about victims. I'm from here.
Oh, you live here?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
So you know this
Well,
has been going
not
on for a
here.
long time?
No. Well, I know this facility has been going on for a long time. I don't know when it became LabCorp.
Well, a long
But-
time ago. Many years ago. I just wondered why you're filming.
Well, I was. This is what I do. But I saw you about half an hour ago when I ran past, and
Yes.
one of you gave me
The leaflet.
a leaflet. Was it you?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Because
So
we're from Camp Beagle, where they what they do is they breed the dogs for the animal testing industry
right.
in Cambridgeshire.
Is it a bit like Camp David? It's where the Prime Minister goes if he wants to get away from everything and abuse
Completely
some
different to
dogs.
that. Well, there you go. I mean, come on. I think we've got to. I mean, joking aside, it is a very serious matter.
It is. It's
Isn't
been
it?
going on for years and years and years. Probably longer than I've been alive. So I mean, not. It's clearly a successful industry, which means complaining about it is whatever it is. It's like you've got the right to protest.
Yeah, we
And,
have.
absolutely.
To try and stop it. And unless we all get together and try and stop what's happening. I mean, do you know these dogs from 16 weeks of age, they're sent there,
Okay.
and then they are slowly bled to death through slow euthanasia.
That's
so
not very nice.
They can drain absolutely everything out of these animals.
Right.
Very, very slow, very painful deaths.
How do you know that happens?
Because we've seen it happen. We've seen footage of that happening.
In LabCorp?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the one here, but certainly that is a practice of what they do.
Okay. Well, and when was that? Is there any chance that practice might have changed?
If you want more information, you need to go on Camp Beagle's page on Facebook.
I was just asking,
Yeah.
just for the camera. I mean,
Yeah.
when sort of was that? Is there any chance that might have changed in
It's very
however long?
unlikely because they like to sell the blood, you see.
Right?
So it's unlikely that they've changed the practice of that. But from 16 weeks of age, the dogs are brought here on a regular
weekly, if not weekly, bi-weekly basis to 3 or 4 different places throughout the country, where then they are literally used and abused for a very, sometimes it's a short life if they're lucky, sometimes it can be drawn out if it's a long testing process, and quite often it's for things that we don't actually need as human beings. We don't need new things, we're all right, we can do without them, you know, for the suffering of these animals, for fertilizers and cosmetics and things that nobody, we've got enough. It's just greed. It's absolute greed.
I agree with you on that part.
Can I
On
also
the
say-
cosmetics, on the
Right.
cosmetics, yeah.
Everything you're filming and what's being said now stays strictly confidential between us three, so we're not giving consent for this information to go anywhere else.
Well,
So you can
it-
have what, but it is strictly confidential.
it's
between
not
us three.
actually. I mean, we're having a conversation in public.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll walk away then because this is live streaming right now.
Right.
So
Well, it
Well,
is
you never
strictly.
told us that, did you?
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
hey,
Can I just say that everything that we've just discussed with you is strictly confidential, and there was no consent asked for it to go live
And
streaming.
where are you
Well,
streaming it to?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
For what reason? What's your channel?
It's for the benefit of the public to understand what you're protesting about. You're out here in public,
Yes.
actually protesting something. You need your message to get out. You've given me your message. Thank you very much.
What's
But
your
it is
channel?
strictly confidential.
One of them's Mondi Media, the other one's PRE.
Mondi Media?
Yeah,
Let me write that down. How do you spell that, please?
it as it said,
Well, could you spell it for me?
Mondy.
But we have said it's strictly confidential because you didn't.
That's
consent.
later on,
No,
afterwards,
it is
but
strictly
it can't be
confidential.
confidential because it's live. So
It's strictly
I'm just doing a bit of
confidential. We didn't get
journalism
consent.
here, and you've
Are
decided
you
to
a
talk to me.
journalist?
Anybody's a journalist. I'm
No,
an
no,
independent
that's a profession.
journalist.
You're in-
I'm an
that's
independent
fine.
journalist.
Are
Yeah.
you police?
Police?
Yeah?
Why would I be
I
police
don't
if
know.
I'm doing
asking a
this?
question.
No. Are you police?
It's confidential what we've been talking
No, I'm
about.
not police.
Are you undercover?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Right, we're having a conversation out in the public. You didn't need to speak.
And what-
It's not
Mondi Media,
confidential.
what was the other one?
That doesn't matter because that's only for recording it and then I transfer it.
You
So-
mentioned 2 names.
Yeah, Mondi Media on YouTube. And what was the other one?
It doesn't matter
Why did you find it?
Because
Why put it out on us?
because it'll go on Monday Media. That's why.
And when will that be going live?
Today.
Today.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll let you go if you don't
I'm not
want any
actually-
more.
I'm not saying
You're
you.
looking very good still. Thank you very much.
No, me neither.
You gave consent when you started talking. They're a bit arsey. I don't give consent. Yet they're handing out leaflets. They're wanting to influence the public. Hello, ladies. It's interesting that the people further down, there's no reason for them to be there. Nobody will come past there today. No one at all. They might as well be here with you. Yeah. She doesn't like me. But you're out here in public, protesting, getting your message across. Thank you very much. Bye. See ya. That's it. Done. Christina Rain. Yes, the public has no expectations of privacy, especially when you're out in public protesting something. You don't get privacy. You're out in public protesting to give a message. You're wanting to give a message out. Somebody approaches you with a camera. It's clearly recording. And then 10 minutes later they say, I don't give you permission. This is all confidential. What? What do you mean it's confidential? You answered my questions. You knew there was a camera here. It was pointing right at your face. You were quite happy to talk. It's like, what is going on? Anyway, I'm going to call that a day there because there's nothing more. Trying to work out how to end the live stream. Does it work if I just press the X up at the top?